Martin from Veteran Ready. I'm here today with Joe Amato, District Director for the U.S. Small Business Administration Office here in Nevada. Joe, I want to ask you some questions about the SBA. So could you tell us a brief overview of what the SBA does for small business here in Nevada?
Absolutely. The SBA is a cabinet level agency. It is basically a federal agency. So our mission is basically to develop, train, provide opportunities through various resources, both federal government and in collaboration with some state programs, to inform, educate, and help to grow small business. That is one of the primary missions of the SBA. The secondary mission is access to capital. Every small business needs two things in order to succeed, both information and sometimes money. And sometimes the money doesn't come from their own sources. Sometimes it has to come from a third party, a lender. And the SBA has two programs distinctly that support the small business ability to access capital. The first being the 7A program, which is a loan guarantee program, which is augmented by the bank, or the banks initiate the transaction, and then the SBA comes in with a guarantee that supports the transaction and helps eliminate risk. And then the second is the SBA 504 program, which is a program distinctly for fixed assets, owner-occupied real estate, and long-term machinery equipment with useful life of more than 10 years. Both programs work uniformly with the bank as the primary source of funding, and then the SBA coming in either as a guarantee, or in some cases in the 504 program, it allows the bank to take a first position on a loan with a certified development company that's authorized by the SBA to come in second position with subordinate funding.
So let's go back to the resources, some of the informational resources available through the SBA. What would some of those be?
Well, we have three arms that basically support the SBA. First being SCORE, which is the Service for Retired Executives. It is a very strong presence in Nevada. In Southern Nevada alone, we have over 50 counselors that are there to help small businesses, and they help them in the startup phase, they help them in the stabilization phase, they help them in maturity. So they're just a gem to work with. Gentlemen that have been there and ladies that have been there and done that, and then basically share their expertise. The second is the Small Business Development Center Network, which is extensive. I believe there's 24, 26 offices throughout the state. The Southern Nevada office is located in UNLV. There is a Northern Nevada office, which is located in University of Reno. And then there's offices throughout the state, serving both rural areas as well as urban areas. Their mission is training, education. They support us in almost every one of our mission statement aspects that I explained to you before, including helping banks be alert to what the needs are of the community, and sometimes even referring deals to banks that their client base or their constituents have sought funding for. And then third is the Women Business Center. That is probably the smallest of the three, and their focus primarily is on training and education and access to capital as well for women business owners.
Thank you, Joe.
You're welcome.